Osun State Governorship election. Until yesterday's election, the one before it, which covered more than 90% of Osun State and its electorate, the general observation was a pass mark for INEC and all the stakeholders that participated in the election, with minor grievances that could be sorted out by the tribunals once there's evidence to back up the grievances. Unfortunately, the election in just 7 polling units yesterday brought out the ugly side of our political culture. Politicians exercise brute force, violence, abuse of access to apparatus of government, such as the use of security agencies to subvert the will of the people in those 7 polling units, thereby causing a slur on the entire Osun State Governorship election. What could have been a glorious outing for INEC, security agencies, and political contenders ended in a disaster. But it's very shameful and embarrassing, not only to Nigerians that observe what happened, also to the international community, whose major observers from United Kingdom, European Union, and United States of America, in a joint statement, condemned the exercise in its entirety. If Nigeria is to survive after the 2019 general election, which has already built up so much tension and trepidation in the country, we are aware of what happened in Osun yesterday. When I was on sabbatical leave, political sabbatical, I took time to study the systems put up by INEC. For those of you who have been very conversant with political discussions on television, I have always made it clear that the problem is with the security agencies, that we should get INEC out of it. It seems to me now that because of these comments, security agencies are now insisting. We applauded them on Saturday. We said, well, they behaved well. At least there were a few skirmishes. But what happened yesterday is not only a charade, the perfidy should not be accepted by the Osun people. They should challenge it democratically and constitutionally. I am not a member of the PDP nor APC. But it is when election is free, fair, and credible that you will have hope of winning the election when election comes. If everything is determined by the security, if voters are chased away from voting, if observers are not allowed to observe, if political party agents are not allowed to be near polling units, that cannot be an election. And you know what? Watch some Nigerians. They will come up tomorrow and start rationalizing what happened yesterday. You cannot do that. And it is painful that people are not speaking up. What happened in Osun yesterday is a shame. It's a shame to whoever had a hand in what happened in Osun State yesterday. Shame on them. We must get things right in this country. We must get things right in this country. Allow the people to choose their leaders. It doesn't matter who that person is. If they decide to take a dog or a cattle to represent them, so be it. It is not for you to sit down and use the police and security agencies to determine what is not the intent of the people in their right to choose. I am worried, and I'm sure most people are worried. We have few months to go for election. We have just been shown what happened. And I will put a suggestion. Since the security agencies are not yielding, we will now push it back to INEC. In any place you are conducting an election and you have a resemblance of what happened yesterday, not allowing agents to come, chasing voters, pack your things and leave. When you pack your things and leave, we will go back there to do that election as many times as possible until we get it right. INEC should no longer sit and watch. Voters are chased away. Agents are not allowed to come. Accredited observers by you were never allowed to come near. It is not your fault. You don't have gone to fight the police. Just let your officer pack his things and leave. Let them go and write the result. This is very important. And it is important for our future, for our tomorrow. Things go bad when people don't speak out. It doesn't matter how anybody will feel. We have credible people in this country. I'm referring this to the peace committee that is sitting, creating peace that never existed. They should call for a proper investigation of what happened in Osun. Yes. And for the candidates and for the party, they should be peaceful and law-abiding. Yes. Go and challenge it. Yes. For those who call themselves professors, all they know is how to deduct marks and add where it should not be. Shame on you. Yes. Shame on you. I thought when somebody is a professor, he should be held in high esteem. We have lost all our values. No honor, no integrity, no character. Everything goes. Everything goes.